Joe Kleen, Southern Hospitality, February 9th, 1990. 7. Passports stamped, bags collected, and bathrooms visited, the Kleen clan makes their way to the taxi queue where a trim man in uniform directs taxis and passengers with sweeping hand signals and injudicious use of his shrill whistle, blowing into the shiny stainless steel contraption with glee in both soft, short bursts as he motions with his hands and long, loud ones as he gesticulates with his arms. 6, the uniformed man demands. 6, Courtney replies. We're going to Bassett. Yes, yes, the man replies, his English accented with a Caribbean lilt as he stops the Kleens at curb's edge by holding his right hand palm up as he swings his left arm high above his head, blowing hard into his whistle. Phil grunts, shaking his head. If it's too loud, you're too old, Courtney jibes. Mr. Williams, our whistleblower shouts. Doc Williams, he repeats, waving both hands above his head. In response to the traffic coordinator's urging, the driver of a taupe-colored Toyota van flashes his headlights and rolls forward, approaching from the right. Dorothy, we're not in Kansas anymore, Justin declares. Nodding at his realization that St. Kitts drivers keep to the left, Joe declares, glad we're not driving. Any word on Mrs. Burlinson's recovery? I spoke to Dad last week, Phil replied. She's much better. So's Mark. Burlinson's? What happened? Kelsey asked. Aren't they your folks' neighbors? Yeah, Justin replies. Mark crashed into an oncoming car while they were in New Zealand. Freak thing where Marie had just slipped off her seatbelt for a second. Somebody did something unexpected and Mark reacted the wrong way. She got pretty banged up. Hospitalized in Perth, and once she was stable enough, home to New Britain for recovery and rehab. She's getting better. Wow, Kelsey elongates the word. Gotta be careful when driving on the wrong side of the road, Phil answers, lips pursed in sympathy and head nodding. One of my least favorite things to do. Let's use the phrase opposite or left side, shall we? Courtney says as Doc Williams' van stops in front of them. At least while we're here. Phil turns his head towards his wife, tilting it downward, and looks at her from the tops of his eyes. Whatever, he declares. As the van comes to a stop before them, Misty whispers in Joe's ear, Yes, whatever, shaking her head and smiling. After the putting van in neutral and setting the parking brake, Doc Williams exits his Toyota declaring, Welcome, welcome! A big grin plastered on his deeply cragged and bearded face. Welcome to St. Kitts. My name is Doc Williams, and it will be my pleasure to drive you today. Please, he adds, gesticulating toward the back of his taxi, let us put your luggage in the back. How are you, you beautiful people? Welcome to St. Kitts. Where are we going? He adds, opening the van's hatch.